Man, this is a sad day for the New Orleans Saints, man. I'm just gonna tell y'all like this: I'm not watching no Saints game this year. I'm not watching no Saints games this year, bro. How can you pass up Shador Sanders, bro? I know your boy, that we got, he pretty good on that defense. I was watching him, but how we need a quarterback. We don't have it. We don't have a quarterback. I don't have faith in definitely don't have faith in Derek Carr. He's gone. He don't want to play for us no more. I'm glad. Shit, they could have gave me that 150, man. Yeah, I could have did a little better than that. And Ratliff, oh man, he ain't, I mean, well, we got to give him another year to get that. You know what I'm saying? Or what they may be doing is, just trying to pass on Shador and get Archie Manning next year. I mean, that's a good idea. But us football fans, we live for that game, that season. We want to win that year. We don't understand that. Oh yeah, we're gonna suck this year. We're gonna get first round pick next year. And then in the future, we didn't. You can't do us like that, man. It hurts the heart. So for Shador Sanders to not get picked in the first round, bro, it's just sad. If you ask me, man, I think he was the best quarterback in college football last season. Because if you think about it, both of the years that he played for Colorado, his offensive line was trash, trash, and that man still was leading the league. His wide receiver made it um to the Heisman and won. So how the hell he don't go in the first round, bro? That don't make no sense to me. Oh, I know. He is Sanders. Well, y'all need to get off that, man. Y'all need to stop being haters, bro. And you know what? I wish Shador, wherever he go, I'm always be a Saints fan. Don't get that twisted. But wherever he go, I wish he make it to the Super Bowl and win that bitch. And win that the first year and the second. I'm talking about the next uh Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes. You know, he gonna put a lot of people to shame, and they gonna regret not getting Shador Sanders. Now I know we can still get him later on, but come on, man. That dude is way valuable than second round. He should have been. Um, I mean, I know Cam Ward was, he was pretty good, but I don't think he was messing with Shador Sanders, man. Wow. Now Shador is not mobile, but man, Shador got some plays, man. You know, like, oh my god, unbelievable, bro. Like this dude, the way he think, if with football, you could tell he his daddy's son. He got that blood in him, man. That dude is amazing, man. I got to give it to him, bro. I got to give it to him. But we can still get him, though. I still have faith in him. We can still get him. But um, that's if Pittsburgh don't get him, because if he stay in there that long, Pittsburgh gonna snatch him, and he's gonna be trouble for a lot of people. Watch. But what I think the NFL is trying to do, and a lot of these teams trying to do, is I believe what they want to make him uh, um, compete over the position. They want him to prove himself over position. That's part of the punishment they're going to give him. And the reason why, because of that, they don't like the way he, stunt and shine and his arrogance that he bring to the game. They don't like that Deion Sanders in his ass. And Deion Sanders did that, and he was great, the greatest to ever do it of all time, still to today. Hands down, Deion Sanders, the greatest to ever do it. I would say the greatest football player to ever play. Besides Drew Brees, But well, Drew Brees is the greatest quarterback to ever play. That's what I think. Then Tom Brady, then Peyton Manning, then Eli. You got to put Eli right next to Peyton Manning because they brothers, and um, they got the same amount of Super Bowls, bro. I know Eli Manning. I mean, I know Peyton Manning. His records and stuff like that. But Peyton can't be in the house or at the family gathering talking about, yeah, he the best. And in front of Eli. Eli gonna be like, huh, the best. You better check my fingers out. We got the same amount of Super Bowls, baby. Go look in that room right there. With straight shut Peyton Manning down. But back to the topic of the day, man. They just outrageous, man. Um, the Saints is man. We definitely need to get rid of our general manager, man. He need to be fired. He need to be fired, bro. That guy makes some bad decisions, man. Um, don't y'all know we could have had Patrick Mahomes and we could have had Lamar Jackson. We passed on Lamar Jackson and Patrick Mahomes. Now, yeah, well, during the time that we passed on both of these guys, we had Drew Brees, of course. So we didn't want to make Drew. I can understand that, but man, just thinking we could have had him, bro, and we passed up on him. you know, Even if we just had him in the backfield, I'm sitting on the bench waiting to bloom, you know what I'm saying? Waiting to hit that field. And, if we'd have had Patrick Mahomes, we'd have had them all the Super Bowls back to back to back like that too. Um, but hopefully, Shador go. Um, I want to say, I don't know when our next pick. We got a second round pick, I believe. Um, Tomorrow, and hopefully we pick him up and make him um, compete over the position. Which it's nothing bad with that because Tom Brady got in. Tom Brady got in. I think he was he 20 something or 50 something. I don't know, but he was far down the line. And look at Tom Brady, the greatest to ever do it. Besides Drew Brees. You know, he got the most Super Bowls than a quarterback. And people can argue to say, yeah, Tom Brady done cheated a couple times, but hey, he got them rings. He got the rings. Stop playing. Don't hate on my dog. But hopefully we can get Shador Sanders in there, man. And I'm just so pissed, man. I like, bro, we need a quarterback. None of them other positions don't matter if you don't have a quarterback, bro. They don't matter if you don't have a quarterback, bro. You need a quarterback. We cannot suck at the quarterback position. You build from the quarterback. You make sure you have a good quarterback. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. It's like when you get your check, man, you got to make sure you pay your rent. That's the main thing. You don't put gas in your car before you pay your rent. You pay your rent, then put some gas in your car. And then you go get you something to eat. You feel me? So It's crazy. I think I'm just gonna take me a couple shots of Hennessy, man, and call it a night, man. Because I don't even know if I want to watch the rest of the draft, man. You know. Oh yeah. Shout out to Travis Hunter, man, going to Jacksonville. I think all that talent going to Jacksonville, man, is just wasted talent because Jacksonville is probably going to be garbage. Trevor Lawrence, like, what is he going to do with Travis Hunter? Probably nothing. I mean, Trevor Lawrence, he okay, but the Browns messed up, man. The Browns messed up. They should have grabbed uh, uh, my boy, man, Travis Hunter. They should have grabbed him. Like you see, like, yo, they letting great players go like that, bro. Like I don't understand, like what these people be looking for. You got to get the best positions first. You don't go get a motherfucking, I'm just throwing this out there. Like you don't go get a center in the first round. You know what I'm saying? Oh, fucking, defensive back in the first round or some shit like that. You know, defensive tackle in the first. Like you don't go get that in the first round. Not if you have well skilled quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. You got to get that. You got to get them positions first. Them other positions, man. You know, you get them. You start getting them in the second round, shit like that, man. You start getting them in the second round. You know what I'm saying? Now we didn't have some good defensive players that came out in the first round, and defensive players, tend to last a little longer than a lot of the players. Ray Lewis. Whoever drafted Ray Lewis. Well, when they drafted Ray Lewis, that was the best decision that the Ravens ever made. That was amazing. So I wouldn't say that, but these dudes ain't no Ray Lewis, bro. We need a quarterback, man. Down in New Orleans, man, we like to see that. We like to see that ball float in that end zone, man. We like to see them running backs running. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody back that's gonna take that pressure off of Kamara. Take that pressure off of him, man. He's getting old. You know what I'm saying? But that's my dog. So he been with us through the storm, and we gonna stick with him. But damn, Shador, man, it's crazy. So y'all, tell me what y'all think about that, man. What how y'all feel about this draft right here, man? Because I don't know, man. I've been watching it, man, and I'm pretty disappointed, man. It's crazy. I mean, I'm even disappointed with Travis Hunter. I'm even disappointed. I thought Carolina was going to grab Shador because they need a quarterback. They need a quarterback bad. They quarterback suck. That dude is gone. I'm surprised they didn't get it. They ain't got a wide receiver. How you gonna get a wide receiver and ain't got no quarterback? Oh my God, Jesus Christ, that's crazy. That's crazy. They quarterbacks suck. I think what they damn boy. Let me see. Carolina. I think Carolina won like 5 games last year. Some shit like that. They was trash. Oh my God. At the quarterback position was garbage. So, you know, I was happy to see them pass up on Shador, but I was pretty confident we was gonna take Shador. That's like, why not? Oh, we don't want to make Derek Carr mad, man. Boy, man, forget Derek Carr, man. Derek Carr don't even throw long passes, man. When that ball come out his hand, man, I pray until that sucker hit somebody's hand or hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? My first my first reaction when that ball was released from Derek Carr's hand from his arm is it's gonna be an incomplete pass. But as soon as they catch it or something like that, I'll be like, oh shit, damn, he did that. Whew. You know, it's like a relief. But I'm done, man. I'm calling it the night, man, and we're gonna have our Hennessy, uh, and just chill, man. So y'all be cool, man. I'm done with this shit.